Welcome to the Strat-O-Matic Baseball Network. We have the Boston Red Sox at the Oakland A's for the first of a four-game series on August 1, 1969. Replay. And we'll have our lineups in just a minute. And good morning, Kathy Harden. Great to see you as usual. I see you have your coffee. I'm refilling mine for a nice fresh cup. And it looks like I'll have to be making another pot later in the game. The tweet is up, the tweet is good, and we're ready for the lineups. For the Boston Red Sox, leading off is Sid O'Brien at third base. Batting second, Mike Andrews at second. Batting third, Carl Yastrzemski in left. Reggie Smith is the cleanup hitter in center field. Rico Petrocelli will bat fifth at shortstop. Tony Canigliaro bats sixth in right field. At first base and batting seventh, George Scott. Russ Gibson is the catcher, and the pitcher batting ninth, Jim Longborg, a right-hander. For the Oakland A's, leading off Jose Tartabull in left field. Batting second, Ted Kubiak at short. Batting third, Reggie Jackson in right field. Cleanup hitter, Sal Bando at third. Batting fifth is Danny Cater. He's at first base. Rick Monday in center. Dick Green bats seventh at second base. Batting eighth, Phil Roof, the catcher. And the pitcher for the Oakland A's, Blue Moon Odom. And the A's take the field. Odom on the mound. Red Sox come into this 20 1/2 games behind the first place Orioles. I think they're in fourth. I'm not certain. Oakland is in second place, 13 games behind the first place Minnesota Twins. Okay, O'Brien steps in. It's Blue Moon Odom on the mound. Harden for the A's. Here's the pitch from Odom. 2-6. Grounds it back to Blue Moon. Throws it to Cater. One away. We are underway. It's a 2-6. I'm sorry. Yes, correct. Now Mike Andrews is the batter. Good morning to Gigi has arrived. Glad to see you. Kathy Harden is here. I'm here. And anyone else in text who wants to say hello. Here's Mike Andrews now at the plate. The pitch from Blue Moon. 1-6. He pops it up to first. Cater. Makes the catch, 2 down for Carl Yastrzemski. Carl, a left-handed hitter. Blue Moon winds, and the pitch to Carl. 5-6, grounds it to short X. That's for Kubiak. And Kubiak throws him out, and it's a 1-2-3 inning for Blue Moon Odom. After a half an inning, it's Boston nothing. Oakland coming to bat. Jim Longborg has been plagued by injuries since his great 1967 season. He's been off and on in the lineup, in the rotation this season. He's a right-hander. Jose Tartabull will lead it off. He's a left-handed hitter. Here's Longborg, he's ready, and the pitch to Tartabull for 10, and that is a line out to second, caught by Andrews, 1 down. Ted Kubiak is the hitter. He's a switch hitter, batting left. Longborg winds, and the pitch to Kubiak. 2-7. And that's a base hit for Kubiak. Kubiak takes first with 1 out. And Reggie Jackson is the batter. A left-handed hitter. From the stretch, Longborg. 2-5. And that is a ground ball to first. Scott has it, has to step on the bag, cannot get Kubiak. He goes to second. And he hot dogs it a little, Jackson, with that one. So it's a 2 outs with Kubiak in scoring position for Sal Bando, the captain. Bando, a right-handed hitter. I'm going to time my games from here on in. I'm going to try to time my games that they don't conflict with real-world ball games, if you follow what I'm saying. So that's not always easy, but we'll see. Here's Sal Bando now. Even though I like my league better than real baseball. 1-7, it's a grounder to short for Petrocelli. He throws him out, and the side is retired. There were no runs for Oakland on the single by Kubiak, left on base. And after 1, it's scoreless here at the Oakland Alameda Coliseum. Nice crowd has come out here. Blue Moon now will face Smith to start off the top of the second. He retired the Sox in order in the first. Smith, a switch hitter, batting left against Blue Moon, the right-hander. Here's Blue Moon now. And the pitch to Smith. 3-11. Fly ball right. Under it is Jackson, and no hot dog in there. He made the catch. Clear and simple. Rico Petrocelli now. Here's the pitch from Blue Moon. That's 5-4. Catcher X. Roof's a 2. 7-2. It's a dribbler in front of home plate. Roof has it. Throws Petrocelli out. 2 away for Tony C. Tony C is a right-handed hitter. Here's the pitch from Blue Moon. 6-6. And there is a, whoa, stopped. The ground ball to first. Cater stopped it. Tosses it to Blue Moon. To retire the side. Nice stop by Danny Cater. Wait a minute. Yeah. Beautiful play. Another 1-2-3 inning for Blue Moon. No score. We move to the bottom of the second. Here's Danny Cater now. Tony C. and Longborg are in the lineup. Bijan Bain, how are you? You know, I think I remember that Bijan about Cater at 290 in 1968. Okay, Longborg set to face Cater to start off the bottom of the second. Here's the pitch. 6-4, grounded to short. That's for Rico Petrocelli. 11-2, and he throws him out. Here's Rick Monday now. Remember, Yaz won the title with a 301 average. Here's Monday now. The pitch from Longborg. 5-6, struck him out. That's the first strikeout for Longborg today. Dick Green now. 2 outs, nobody on. And Longborg. 4-8. It's a base hit to right for Dick Green with 2 outs off Longborg. Here's Phil Roof. I heard they also raised the mound. I don't know what year it was, but prior to '69 when they lowered it, they had raised it. And that contributed, I think, to the poor hitting, but who knows? Here's Phil Roof. 2 outs, Green on first. Here's the pitch to Roof. 1-11. Grounds it to first, and the side is out. No runs, 1 hit, the single by Green. And he was left on base. After 2, it's a scoreless ball game. The pitching has been unbelievable today, August 1. We have 2 1-0 games. 3 1-0 games. Can you believe that? The Atlanta game was unbelievable, wasn't it? Necro going all the way. Cardwell lost a tough one. Atlanta beat the Mets 1-0. That's the 3rd 1-0 game of today. Blue Moon has retired the first 6 Red Sox in this ball game. Here's George Scott to lead it off. Right-handed hitter. Here's the pitch from Blue Moon. 5-10, grounds it to third, X. That's for Bando. And he boots it for an error. Here we go again. An error by Bando. Couldn't get the handle on that. And Scott is on first to start it off in the top of the 3rd. Russ Gibson now. Longborg comes out on deck. Blue Moon from the stretch. 5-2. And that is a base hit to left. Scott goes to second and holds. First and second, nobody out. Longborg now. He's an A bunter. The infield is in on that, so he'll be a B. And Longborg lays it down. And it's a beauty. It's hit toward Bando, and he has to go to first. And the runners advance. So Longborg does his job with a sacrifice bunt, moving the runners to second and third, one down. And Sid O'Brien is the batter. Infield in on O'Brien. Here's the pitch from Blue Moon now. 5-8, grounds it to second. That's Green. He's a 2. 11-2. He's out. Let's look at the X chart. Infield in rule. Runners hold. So Green holds the runners. With 2 outs now. Anything is unearned now. Mike Andrews, the batter. Andrews popped to first in the first. Here's Blue Moon. 6-11. Grounded to third. Bando over to Cater. And Blue Moon gets out of it. He had second and third one out. And got out of it. No runs, 1 hit, 1 error, and 2 left on in the middle of the third. It's a scoreless ball game. Okay, Odom will lead it off for the A's. He's a good hitting pitcher. He's an 8 NR. That card looks better than a lot of other regular non-pitchers. Lord. Longborg gets the sign from Gibson. Here's the pitch to Blue Moon. 1-6, he struck him out. Second strikeout for Longborg. And Jose Tartable. The top of the order. Pop to second. Here's the pitch to Tartable. 2-3, pops it up to first. Scott has it, 2 down for Ted Kubiak. Singled in the first, left on base. And the pitch to Kubiak. 6-8, batting left-handed, chops it to second. Andrews throws to Scott. It's a 1-2-3 for Longborg. So we've gone 3 innings, 3 scoreless innings. It's par for the course of this date, August 1. Will be remembered as a day of pitching across the major leagues. Here comes Blue Moon now, 3 scoreless innings. And Carl Yastrzemski will lead it off. Carl is a left-handed hitter. Blue Moon is ready. Here's the pitch to Carl. 6-8. Walked him. So there's the first walk given up by Blue Moon today. Carl Yastrzemski on first, being held. He's a 1-8. And Reggie Smith is the batter. Switch hitter, batting left-handed against Blue Moon. Rico Petrocelli on deck. Here's Blue Moon now. The pitch to Smith, 1-9. Grounds it to first. Cater steps on the bag, throws to second, and it's a double play. Pitcher's best friend for Blue Moon Odom. 2 outs, nobody on now for Rico Petrocelli. Here's Blue Moon and the pitch. 2-7. Grounds it to second. Green over to Cater, and the side is retired. No runs, no hits, the walk to Yaz, double play, and none left on. Middle of the fourth. Scoreless ball game. Sounds familiar. Longborg takes the mound. Both pitchers pitching great baseball. And here comes Reggie Jackson now. Reggie grounded to first in the first. Longborg gets the sign. He's set. Here's the pitch. 5-5. Struck him out. That's the third for Longborg today. And here comes the captain, Sal Bando. Grounded to short. 1 out, nobody on. Bottom of the fourth, scoreless game. And here's the pitch to Bando. 4-4. Grounder to third. That's O'Brien. And it goes through. He can't get it. It's a base hit. Bando with a 1-out single. Cater comes up. Grounded to short. Longborg from the stretch. 3-6. Base hit up the middle for Cater. Bando goes to third on that. So Oakland A's on the corners with 1 out. Rick Monday, the batter, infield double play depth. Here's the pitch to Monday. 4-8. It's a base hit by Monday. Bando scores. Cater goes to third. 1-0 A's. 3 consecutive singles off Longborg here in the fourth. Dick Green, the batter. Green singled in the second. The pitch from Longborg. 3-5. There's a base hit by Green. Cater comes home. Monday to third, 2-0. 4 consecutive singles off Longborg. And 2 runs in. Still only 1 out. And here's Phil Roof. And here's the pitch from Longborg. 4-9, and that is a base hit again for Roof. Chopping those singles. 5 consecutive singles. Monday comes home, it's 3-0. There's action in the Red Sox bullpen. And I have a feeling it's going to be Vicente Romo. It is Vicente Romo warming up in the Red Sox bullpen. He was both a starter and a reliever, without emphasis. 8 and 10, 3.13, 11 saves. Romo warming, and here's Blue Moon, who is no slouch at the plate. My Lord, 5 consecutive singles by the Oakland A's. And it's 3-0. Here's the pitch to Blue Moon. 5-8. He walked him. That'll load the bases. Lord. A 5-8 walk to Blue Moon. Longborg in deep doo-doo right now. Bases loaded, 1 out, Jose Tartable. Romo is ready if needed. Here's the pitch. 1-2. It's a base hit by Tartable. Green scores, Roof scores, Odom goes to third, a 2-run double. And that's 5 runs in, and that's it for Jim Longborg. How do you like that? Vicente Romo, fortunately, is warmed. Longborg, after striking out Jackson to start it off, 7 batters have reached safely. 5 consecutive singles, a walk, and then another single to Tartable. And Romo is the new pitcher. Longborg knocked out here in the 4th. He went 3 1/3. He allowed 8 hits. He walked 1, struck out 3, and he's allowed 5 runs in this inning. He's responsible for first and third, 1 out. Romo is ready. And here comes Ted Kubiak, the 9th batter of the inning, 1 for 2. Again, infield back as it has been. Here's the pitch from Romo. 6-10, left-hander, grounded to third. This could be 2. Scooping is O'Brien. I take that back. 4-4. And it's a double down the line. Odom scores. Tartable goes to third. What an inning for the Oakland A's. A double by Kubiak off of Romo. Now it's 2nd and 3rd. And here comes Reggie for his 2nd at bat of the inning. He struck out in to start it off. Wow. Eight batters have reached safely in order. 6 runs are in, and here's the pitch to Jackson. 4-7, base hit. 2 runs come in. What an inning. This one is for the books. Red Sox just can't, what can I say? We can close out Longborg. He allowed 7 runs in 1 3 1/3. Romo, who just came in, has already allowed a run. And it's Salbando on first with still only 1 out. Eight nothing Oakland, and here's the pitch to Bando. 2-10, walked him. Oh my Lord, this is one for the books. I can't keep track how many in a row. 10 in a row have reached base safely. And here's Danny Cater. 1 for 2, had a single and scored this inning. 2-8. Grounds it back to Romo, and he turns the double play, and the inning from pure hell is over. Lord, there were 8 runs scored. And I don't want to go through anything else about it. It was an inning to remember. So the A's lead at 8-0, and Blue Moon, I should say, has a pretty nice lead. Here's Tony Conigliaro to lead it off. Stranger things have happened, though. People have come back in real world, have come back from enormous leads. Okay, Blue Moon ready. Here's the pitch to Tony. 2-2, hit by the pitch. Tony, gotta be careful of that. You know, Lord help us, he was hitting the eye. So, this is after he made his comeback. Tony on first to lead it off. Here's George Scott. And the pitch to Scott. 6-10, fly ball center, Monday. Makes the catch, and Tony Conigliaro holds 1 away for Russ Gibson. There'll be a hitter for Romo because he just did not look that good anyway. 3-7, struck him out. You know, I can understand letting him hit to avoid burning out your bullpen, but he just didn't pitch well at all. So there will be a hitter for Romo, who ends up throwing only 2/3 of an inning, allowing 2 hits, a walk, and 1 run. And this is a great game to bring in the Spaceman. So the Spaceman will be the next pitcher. He has gotten a very, very poor season thus far, Bill Lee. He had maybe 1 or 2 decent outings, but really, it's going to be George Thomas coming up with 2 outs and Conigliaro on first. George Thomas, a right-handed hitter. Here's Blue Moon. 2 outs, Conigliaro on first. Here's the pitch to Thomas. 3-4, grounds it to second, and the side is retired. No runs, no hits. The hit by pitch left on base, middle of the 5th, 8-0. Oakland. And the new pitcher is Bill Lee. Spaceman Lee, left-handed hitter. There's not much harm he can do now, given it's 8-0. Rick Monday will lead it off, 1 for 2. Every Oakland A in this lineup has reached base already. Here's the pitch from Lee to Monday. That's 6-7. And that is a base hit to start it off. And that was lefty-lefty, by the way. Whoops. Yeah, that's right. So Monday on first on a 6-7 base hit. 1-10 being held. And Dick Green. Green 2 for 2. 4-6. Base hit to left. Monday will hold with Yastrzemski -3. That would be make him 1-12. Here's Roof, first and second. Nobody out. And the pitch. 2-4. And it's hit deep by Roof. Way back to left. It's gone. A 3-run home run by Phil Roof. A 3-run home run off of Bill Lee. And that makes it 11-0. Let's look at that again. 2-4. Home run 1-6. It was a 1. And that's gone. Phil Roof. A 3-run shot off the spaceman. That gives him 4 RBIs today. And here comes Blue Moon now. Nobody out, nobody on. Here's the pitch to Odom. 5-5, right-hander, grounds to short. Petrocelli. 2-2. And there's a base hit for Blue Moon. Now every batter in the lineup has gotten a base hit or more. So Blue Moon on first. There's 4 consecutive hits, and Jose Tartable is the batter. Here's the pitch to Tartable. 6-6. Swung on and belted deep by Tartable, but he has W power, so that's going to be a base hit for Tartable, and Odom will go to third. So the hits keep on coming. First and third, still nobody out. Sounds like the last inning. Ted Kubiak now. Spaceman from the stretch. 2-8. Fly ball left. This is deep enough for Odom to tag. And he does. That's the 4th inning. It's 12-0. Second run batted in for Kubiak. And here comes Reggie to with his second at bat of the inning. Actually, this is his first at bat. That was from the 4th. This is the 5th inning. It's actually only 1 out. First, Lord, I'm losing control here. Tartable on first, 1 down. That's right. Here's the pitch to Jackson. 3-6. Struck him out. That's 2 away. And Sal Bando, the captain. 4 runs in here. 12-0 now, Oakland. Pitch to Bando, 6-6. And that's a base hit for Bando. Tartable goes to third. First and third, 2 outs. And Danny Cater. 2-7. And there's another base hit for Cater. Tartable scores. Of course, there's action in the Red Sox bullpen again. Bill Landis, a left-hander, Bill Landis. Here's the pitch to Monday. 5-7, grounder to second. Pooh, that's for Andrews. Finish it, Mike. And he throws him out. The side is retired. But there were 4 or 5 runs. 5 runs. And it's 13-0. 5 runs allowed by Lee in his first inning of relief. Just the volume of pitches he threw is enough to take him out. He will come out. It will be Landis coming in next inning. And he'd be the fourth pitcher. 3-4. Lee pitched one. He allowed 7 hits in 1 inning, no walks, a strikeout, and 5 runs for Lee. Well, here's Blue Moon now. Top of the order. This is one for the books. Oh, Gigi, okay. Yeah, he had his good moments. This is, I don't know if this is his rookie year or what, but he wasn't very good this year. Close to his rookie year. Here's Blue Moon on the mound facing O'Brien, top of the 6th. 5-9, struck him out. That's the second for Blue Moon. Now Mike Andrews. Meanwhile, Blue Moon throwing a 1-hit shutout. Here's the pitch, 2-4. He walked him. Andrews is on for Yastrzemski. And the pitch, 4-4. Fly ball center, 2 away. And Reggie Smith, 0 for 2. One 5, struck him out, and that's the third for Blue Moon. No runs, no hits, a walk, 1 left. Middle of the 6th, and it's 13-0. Here's the new pitcher, Bill Landis, a left-hander. He'll face Green Roof and Odom. The bottom third of this order. Here comes Landis now. He's ready. The pitch to Green. 3 for 3, Green. 2-6. He walked him. Green on first for Phil Roof. Big hand for Phil Roof for that 3-run home run. The pitch to Roof, 6-7. Walked him. Landis walks the first 2 batters. I'll tell you, there's something funny going on here with the Red Sox pitching. Blue Moon now. 1 for 2 with a walk, scored twice. And the pitch, 5-4, right-hander, fly ball center. That's going to be for Smith. And Smith makes a 2-base error. So leave it to that to really, that's unearned. Leave it to, and we'll forget it. Second and third, nobody out. Here's Tartable. I thought we'd have a decent inning here. Here's the pitch to Tartable. 5-6, struck him out. That's the first out. And here's Kubiak. Getting very crowded here. Crowded and messy. And the pitch, 5-9. Grounds it to short. This could be 2. Rico. 14-2. Sure would make the Bucks look better. And it is a double play. Thank you. Six to 4 to 3, but another run, and it was unearned, and it's 14-0. 14-0 football game, and Jackson will lead it off in the 7th. We're going to do this half inning, then we'll take a break. Well, that here's Blue Moon now. Rico. At the plate. Here's the pitch. 6-6. It's a base hit for Rico. Now Tony C is the batter. 1-7, and there's another. Oh, that's caught by the third baseman Bando. Nice catch by Sal. 1 down for George Scott. 2-5, and it's a base hit, Scott. So it's first and second with 1 out off Blue Moon. His endurance is in the 8th. Here's Gibson. 3-6. Grounds it back to Blue Moon. Forces Scott. It's first and third, 2 outs. There'll be a hitter for Landis. Landis pitched 1. Allowed 2 hits. Walked 2. Struck out 1. Allowed no earned runs. There was an unearned run. Down 13-0. We really don't have too much to pick from here, but Lord help us. We'll go with Ray Jarvis to come in to pitch the 7th. Let's see who's going to hit. Seems pretty futile. We'll go with someone we haven't used much, Dick Schofield. He is a switch hitter. So he'll bat left against Blue Moon. Blue Moon in the biggest trouble of the game for him, in danger of losing the shutout. Schofield steps in, first and third, 2 down. Again, Schofield hitting left-handed. Here's the pitch to Dick. 4-7, left-handed. Grounds it to second, and the side is retired. No runs, 2 hits, and 2 left. It's the 7th inning stretch. It's 14-0. And these kind of games happen. When we come back, it will be Ray Jarvis, the 5th pitcher for the Boston Red Sox, and it'll be Reggie Jackson coming to bat. We will be right back. In the middle of the 7th, it's Oakland 14, Boston nothing. This is the Strat-O-Matic Baseball Network, and we'll be back in due course. I need some coffee anyway. I mean, I'm going to make a new pot anyway. I'll be back. I hated a near empty coffee cup, don't you? I'll be back, folks. Well, the hometown crowd sure loves this game. It's 14-0 in the middle of the seventh, and Ray Jarvis is the fifth pitcher. He'll face Reggie. Reggie 1 for 4, struck out twice. But yeah, I'm making coffee, Kathy Harden. I'm gonna make myself an 8-cup. Get me through the game, allow me to post it, and then set up the next game, which I believe is San Francisco at Pittsburgh, but don't hold me to that. And that's a good game. Oh, Lord. By the way, it's McCormick for the Giants and in Real World and Bunning for Pittsburgh, but I believe Bunning is not on the Pittsburgh roster. He's on the Dodger roster because he was traded, so we'll find a replacement for him. coffee is brewing. Oakland 14, Boston nothing. Jarvis, the fifth pitcher for Boston, on the mound, bottom of the seventh. And Reggie Jackson leads it off. Here's the pitch to Reggie. 2-7, struck him out. That's the third strikeout for Reggie Jackson today. Now Sal Bando. Bando 2 for 3 with a walk. Here's the pitch, 6-6. Walked him again. Not Jarvis, but he's walked again. Bando on first, one down. Here's Cater. Another hot dogs for Jackson. Pitch to Cater, 4-6. Fly ball left. Yastrzemski has it. And Bando holds. 2 down. For Rick Monday, 2 for 4. Three, 6, and it's a base hit to left for Monday. His third of the game. Bando goes to second and holds. First and second, 2 down. And Dick Green, 3 for 3 with a walk. Lots of big bats today. Here's the pitch to Green. 3-12, and that's a base hit for Green. Bando has to hold at third, bases loaded with 2 outs. And a big hand for Phil Roof. 2 for 3 and a walk, a 3-run home run, 4 runs batted in. He's got a chance for more now. With 2 outs and the bases full. Here's the pitch to Roof. 5-3, grounds it back to Jarvis, he's a 2. Seems like a routine ball, but no, he boots it for an error. So Bando comes home, and that is an unearned run. But it's a run. It makes it 15-0 with the bases loaded. And here comes Blue Moon, big hand, because Blue Moon's pitching a shutout. Blue Moon, 1 for 3, walked, scored twice. It's another error, by the way, here for, that's an error for, Red Sox have 2 errors. Here's Odom now, at the plate. Jarvis the pitch. 6-4. Fly ball center. Smith makes the catch, and the side is retired, but another run. It was unearned. And after 7, it's 15-0 Oakland. Big story is the big hitting by Oakland, the poor pitching by Boston, and the shutout by Odom. He'll face the top of the order. It will be O'Brien to lead it off, 0 for 3. That coffee is brewing. Here's Blue Moon now. And the pitch for 12. Grounds it to short, 1 away. Boy, Odom has been tough. Here's Mike Andrews, 0 for 2 with a walk. And the pitch to Andrews. 3-5, base hit Andrews. Red Sox trail by 15. With Andrews on first and 1 out. Okay, Blue Moon. From the stretch, the pitch to Carl. 6-12. Fly ball left. Tartable going back. And he makes the catch. And Andrews holds. 2 down. For Reggie Smith. Blue Moon, the pitch to Smith, 0 for 3 today. 2-6, and a fly ball to left, Tartable again. Makes the catch, and the side is over. No runs, 1 hit, and 1 left. Middle of the 8th, 15-0. And here comes Jarvis to pitch the bottom of the 8th. He allowed an unearned run in his first inning of relief. And leading it off is Jose Tartable. And that coffee is ready, folks. I'm going to grab a cup to get me through this ball game. I'm going to sneak a cup. Some fans have left the ballpark already. I guess they want to get a jump on the traffic. Okay, Jarvis is ready. Jose at the plate. Jose 2 for 5. Here's the pitch from Jarvis. 3-7. Fly ball center. Smith has it. 1 away. Kubiak. 2 for 4. A sacrifice fly. A single. A double. 2 runs batted in. Scored a run. Every batter in the Oakland lineup has gotten a base hit or more. Here's Kubiak. The pitch from Jarvis. 5-4. Grounds it to third. That's for O'Brien. 2-4. And that's going to go through for a base hit. Can't get it. Kubiak with his 3rd hit of the ball game. And here comes Reggie now. Reggie has 1 hot dog today. He's 1 for 5, struck out 3 times, had a single. Had 2 runs batted in, though. Here's Jarvis from the stretch, the pitch to Jackson. 1-7. Struck him out. That might get him another hot dog. That's going to be 4 strikeouts on Jackson today. There it is. There's 3 hot dogs. That's 2. I think that one was from the last one. Here's Bando now. 2 outs with Kubiak on first. Here's Bando now. 2 for 3. Walked twice. Scored twice. Oh, God. Look at that. Everyone has knocked in a run except Bando and Odom. Lord, what a game. Here's the pitch to Bando. 5-7. Walked him. For the 3rd time, Bando was walked in the ball game. It's 1st and 2nd, 2 outs. Jarvis in trouble again. Danny Cater now. 2 for 4. 2 for 5, I'm sorry. Here's the pitch to Cater now. 4-5. Grounder to short. Petrucelli. 22. He throws him out and the side is retired. Well, at least there were no runs. 1 hit, a walk, 2 left on. This is the top of the 9th. Red Sox trail by 15. And Blue Moon is going for a complete game shutout and star of the game. He's allowed 3 hits in this shutout. 4 hits, I'm sorry. And leading it off is Rico Petrocelli. Here's Blue Moon now. The wind-up, the pitch to Rico. 5-5. Struck him out. That's number 4 for Blue Moon. Now Tony C. Tony 0 for 2, hit by a pitch. Here's the pitch to Blue Moon. 1-7, and that is a base hit for Tony. 5th hit of the game, all singles allowed by Blue Moon. Here's Scott now. Red Sox down by 15 here in the top of the 9th. I usually say stranger things have happened, but I'm not sure that's ever happened. Did anyone ever come back down by 15 in the 9th to tie or win it? I doubt it. Here's George Scott. And the pitch from Blue Moon. 5-11, grounds it to first. This could be 2. Cater is a 2. (19-2), reroll. 8-2, and he turns the double play, and the ball game is over. A shutout by Blue Moon. A great hitting performance by Oakland, or poor pitching by Boston. Odom pitches 9 full innings. He allows 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hits. He walked 2. He hit a batter. He struck out 4, and he allowed no runs. Jarvis, 3, 4, 5, 6, pitched the last 2 innings. He allowed 3 hits. He walked 2, struck out 2, and allowed no earned runs. 7, 8, 13, that's correct. And the final score, Oakland 15. Boston nothing. The loss goes to Longborg. Oakland 15 runs, 22 hits, and 1 error. Boston, no runs, 5 hits, and 2 errors. Star of the game, Blue Moon Odom. As great as the pitching feats were, Roof with 4 runs batted in, 3 players had 2 runs batted in. We're going to give it to Blue Moon. Crazy game, Kathy. We'll be moving to 12:47 sometime today. I'm not sure. I'm going to post the time as soon as I get some of my personal affairs taken care of. But what I want to tell you all, as I look at the schedule, on August 1st, the next game scheduled is, it's Cincinnati at Philly. The Giants at Pirates are next. Then it's the Yankees at the Pilots, and then finally Dodgers at St. Louis. So it will be Cincinnati at Philly. It will be Cloninger for the Reds and Woody Fryman for the Phillies. Stay strong, everybody, and I'll catch you next time.